Hello, good morning. Welcome back to another One Force Weaponry video. It is just me again today. Insert booing sound effect here. Sorry. But it is just me talking about a lot of fun stuff. So we have quite a few revolvers today, actually, a few semi-autos too, a couple long guns, some ammo restocks, slings that we just got in. Yeah, so let's see. I guess we'll jump right in, talk to you about some of the exciting things we have coming up. And yeah. All right, let's start with this first revolver over here that we just brought in. So this is a Charter Arms. This is called the Pink Lady. So as you can see, does not have an external hammer. It has an internal hammer. So this would be great for carrying if you decide you want to carry a revolver. This one is chambered in .38 special and has a 5-round cylinder here. I actually have a Charter Arms myself, and I have to say these are very, very comfortable to shoot. Especially these grips, I wasn't sure about them at first, I gotta be honest, but they ultimately have won me over. Very comfortable, very nice to shoot, actually for a very snub, like small snub nose revolver. So very pleasantly surprised when it came to Charter Arms. And as you can see, it has the Pink Lady printed right on the side there too. It's a very fun, like metallic bubblegum pink almost. So that's a fun option we just got in. Kind of want to talk about the Hoth. That one is probably going to be my pick of the week if I'm going to be honest, but we'll hit the Ruger first. So this is the Ruger Security 380. This is their light rack model. I gotta be honest, this has quickly become a fan favorite. It's called light rack for a reason. The slide is very, very easy to pull back on these guys. So it makes it a great option for anyone with low risk dexterity. Maybe you have carpal tunnel, or you just don't want to have to fight to pull a slide back. Very, very easy. Does come with a front fiber optic sight on it, so that makes it very, very easy to pick up and easy target acquisition. Does come with a manual thumb safety right here on the side, so if that's something that's important to you in a carry or just in a gun in general, that this one will be a great option. We have a ton of 380 ammo in stock over there, everywhere from target and practice to defense rounds. We have a little bit of everything, so that is a great option from Ruger. Another one from Ruger that we got in this really fun, it's not quite like a lilac purple, it's a little bit darker, but I'm a big fan of that color. So this is the Ruger EC9S. This guy right here, honestly, I think this might be Erin's pick of the week. She's nodding her head yes. Anyone that doesn't know, Erin is filming for us today, so we have a junior cameraman. But this one is and Miss Erin's pick of the week. This one is chambered in 9mm. The EC9s have been around for quite a while now. We've actually sold quite a few of them. They always have a bunch of fun colors. They're a very thin framed, like subcompact handgun. So it makes it ideal for anyone with very small hands or that wants a good concealed carry option. This one does have a manual thumb safety as well. So if that's important to you in a firearm, this could be a good option. Plus, it's a fun color. Where can you go wrong? All right, I think we're going to talk about my pick of the week now. This is probably one of my favorites and probably one of my favorite Glocks we've had in a while. So this is from Glock. This is the 43X. This one is called the Hoth. It is modeled or kind of designed after the Empire Strikes Back. It is a very, very cool design. I love kind of the multi-gray tones, the serrations on the slide, like the grip module, just the design and the detail on that is awesome. We have had Glocks in before. They're called like I think they were battle worn. We had like a battle worn blue. I think they had like a pink, maybe a green. But this one kind of reminds me of the finish on this. It's kind of like a brushed or worn finish, but obviously it's made to be that way, designed for that. But I absolutely love the finish on this. It looks spectacular. This one is MOS as well, so it's Glock's modular optics system. So if you want to put a red dot on here, you have that option. You also have the pick rail up front, so if you wanted to add a light laser or a light laser combo, you have the option to do that as well. Honestly, this is, yeah, definitely my pick of the week. I'm going to have to go with that one. Kind of early in the video to be doing that, but... All right, so next one up is the Smith & Wesson. So we just got this one in yesterday. It's brandy new to us, and we were kind of picking out handguns and revolvers to bring in, saw this one, and we're like, yeah, absolutely, we need that one. So I think I mentioned this in the last video too. We've had a lot of people asking for hammerless or internal hammer revolvers lately. So as you can kind of see a theme going on here, we've brought a couple in to make sure we have those. This one right here, so this is a Smith & Wesson. This one's chambered in 38 special, and this one is plus P as well. I believe this is the Airlight model or Airweight, and you can definitely tell it is very light. This guy still has the flag in it. You can tell how new this is. This one, as I said, chambered in 38 special, can handle plus P and has a 5-round cylinder on it. Very light, very comfortable, really nice rubberized grips here. Really gives you something to hold on to. Yeah, these, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't think anyone makes a better revolver than Smith & Wesson. And that definitely applies here. And the coolest thing about this, besides obviously the awesome revolver, is it comes with this fun little case. So you can use this as a carrying case. It kind of looks like an old like CD book I used to have. Aaron's like, yep, I get that reference. Yeah, honestly, it looks like an old like CD book I used to have. But it comes with, so obviously a carrying area for that revolver, but also comes with, let's see if I can get him out of here, a pocket knife. Look how cute that is. That is so fun. Very sharp. So it comes with a pocket knife and a flashlight. I don't know if that's charged. Nope. Gonna have to charge that. Cool. Good to know. I'm sure I have some batteries around here somewhere. So yeah, so it comes in. It even has M&P on the side. That's so cute. How fun is that? I love that. Okay. So very cute kit we have here. I say cute with a pocket knife and a flashlight. But yeah, it's a great kit we just got in. I'm sure that's going to go quickly. And another Smith & Wesson revolver we have to talk about today. This is a used Smith & Wesson. This is a model 65-3. This one is chambered in 357 Magnum. Does come outfitted with a 3-inch barrel and is stainless steel. This one does have an external hammer. And let's see, this one is a 6-round cylinder on there. This is a used firearm, but is very clean. Does come with, I believe these are a set of Pachmeyer grips on here. Very, very clean, great condition. Definitely has a lot of life left into it to be used. Yeah, a really, really good option for someone, honestly, at a great price point for a Smith & Wesson revolver. So that is definitely a good one we have in. And moving on to the long guns. We have only a couple long guns to talk about in this week's video. But this is a restock. I believe we talked about this last video, maybe, if not the week before. But we actually already sold out, so we decided to bring another one in. So this is from Radical Firearms. I forget what their model number is on here. I think it's like RF15 is what they call it. But so this is a Radical Firearms RF15, is chambered in 5.56, can shoot .223. Does have a 16-inch barrel with a 15-inch handguard on here. Does have the pick rail all the way down the handguard, or the shroud, whatever you want to call it. Does have M-lock available on the sides too, so you have lots of room for accessories, really whatever you want to put on there. Does come with your 6-position stock on here. So that is, obviously, you can kind of fit to your own length of pull depending on who is shooting. These are a very affordable, very great beginner AR if you want to take something to the pit. If you want to get into an AR platform without breaking the bank, this is definitely a very good option for you. So yeah, restock from Radical Firearms. All right, and the next one we have to talk about today, this is a Marlin. This one we just picked up, but this is a used Marlin 336. One is chambered in 35 Remington. This one was manufactured in 1981, but it is still very, very clean. I love the wood stocks on this. It does come with the sling mounts on there, so if you wanted to add a sling, you totally could. It is drilled and tapped up top, so if you wanted to add a rail and put a scope on here, you could do that as well. But it does still come with the iron sights on it, so if you want to just go out hunting with the iron sights, you could absolutely do that as well. The Marlin 336s are a very popular lever action. We've had quite a few of them in stock for great reason, and they always tend to sell out pretty quickly. So if you are interested in this Marlin 336, you can either hop on the website or visit us in store, but I doubt this one will last long. Okay, and another one to talk about this week. This one is she's kind of interesting. If you guys have come into the shop, you know that we had another one of these that was similar, did not have the scope or the sling on it. But we have another Remington 7615 Police Edition. So this is a pump Remington, but instead of being like a 7600 or a 760, this is a 7615. This one is chambered in 5.56. So as you can see probably on the back here, it does have one of the defective butt pads, but you can send out to Limb Saver and have those changed, I believe, because of the defects that some of those had. They're lifetime warranted, I believe. So it does come with a shooter's edge FF scope. It's a 4-12 by 40. So that's already mounted on there. It does come with those like see-through low mount rings as well. But otherwise, this is a very fun limited run pump that would be cool to any Remington collector's safe. So a really cool option we have there. All right, and we're back after a brief intermission to go over our miscellaneous section. Sure. Anyways, this item right here, this is from Hornady. This is probably one of my favorite items that for your gun safe. One of the worst things I see is when people come in to trade in a gun, or they purchased a gun, or what have you. And it's like, oh, it's rusty. And they were like, oh, it was kept in my gun safe in the basement where it's like super humid and moist, and no one likes that. The guns don't like that. We don't like that. You shouldn't like that either. So it is wicked handy to have the gun safe dehumidifier. This model is rechargeable as well, so you don't have to have it plugged in all of the time. So you can charge it up, put it in the safe, take it out, charge it, repeat that cycle over and over. But these work fantastic. A friend of mine has one of these for each of their gun safes, and they have nothing but good things to say about them. They come in handy, especially if you have a house that is more humid, or if you have to keep your gun safes in the basement, or whatever. They definitely come in handy. I actually have one in my gun safe at home. It definitely seems like it does a great job. So I would definitely recommend the Hornady gun safe dehumidifiers. Honestly, at a great price point for a rechargeable dehumidifier too. All right, next up, some of the ammo restocks that we've gotten in. This one from Winchester. This is the Copper Impact. This is 150 grain, 300 WSM. Copper is probably, I gotta say, I think copper is making its uprise here, and it is for a great reason. Copper retains all of its mass upon impact, or definitely a lot more mass than, say, lead bullets. I believe it says 95 to 99% of mass upon impact, I believe. I haven't read that any articles on it in a little while. But Winchester Copper Impact 300 WSM, 150 grain, definitely a really great option for anyone looking for 300 WSM. Two of my favorites in stock right now. These are both really fun 12 gauge rounds. So the flechettes right here, this is 28 dart shaped projectiles in that 12 gauge round. Just in case you've ever thought, you know, one round is not enough. I want 28 very little rounds in that one round. Oh, and they even like, that's fun. So we have the flechette rounds, and we also have Cayenne Pepper Blast. Erin's pointing at herself. Jesus. We also have Cayenne Pepper Blast. Only advice I can give you for this one, do not stand downwind when you fire it. You will regret that immensely. Definitely not speaking from personal experience. And next up, we have these CCI shot shells. These are for 22 long rifles. Let's see if I can guess which way these are coming out. There we go. Just in case you guys haven't seen the CCI shot shells. So it's a regular 22 long rifle casing, and you can see the little tiny shells in the one big shell. So these are great for like pest control, rat shot. I know quite a few people that have used these, and for whatever reason, this town and surrounding towns seem to have a rat issue, and these have solved quite a few people's. Just a caution, these will not cycle in a semi-automatic, so in a revolver function perfectly, single shot, but some people have issues with them in semi-autos. Just keep that in mind. But we don't have, I think we have one case of those left, so if you're looking for any, come in, make sure you grab those. And a sling restock. So we were out of slings for a little bit. Now we are starting to get our shipments in. Don't worry, we do have more coming in, but these are just the ones we have restocked on. We have one from Bulldog over here. This is the Deluxe Series rifle sling, and they fun like woodland camo. We have the Caldwell Max Grip sling. Like seriously, they're not kidding when they say Max Grip. That thing's rugged. We have the TAC 6. This is the Citadel single point sling. These are a great option for, as you can see on the picture, ARs. It's kind of like when me and Chad talk about ammo. If it has the animal you're trying to kill on the box, it's probably a better ammo option. So there you go. Perfect for ARs. And another one from Alan. This one is the Hyper Light Sling. Also very grippy though. It does have that like matte kind of texture. But again, very thin, very light. So a great option there. So those are our sling restocks. Oh geez, let's see. Erin, anything else we gotta cover in this video? Anything you can think of? Good point, Erin. Good point. Tonight is our She Shoots Social. Say that 3 times fast. Bet you can't. None of us have been able to. So we're running that tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. We are super, super excited about this. This is the first one of hopefully many that we will be doing. We have a whole bunch of fun stuff planned. Our rep from Sig Sauer will be here. We just cannot say enough great things about the people we have had helping out set up this event, some of the sponsorships that we've gotten, all the people that have reached out to us. I know this event sold out very quickly. I think it was 20 to 30 minutes and we had sold out of the space that we allotted for this class. But we plan on definitely doing more. We look forward to this. We are super excited to give women a safe and fun space to come in, learn about firearms, create educational opportunities, as well as just being in a space where you're comfortable. You can learn from everything and everyone, and have some hands-on experience. So we definitely are looking forward to this. We are super excited. Yeah. So look out for our She Shoots Social. More announcements coming soon. Otherwise, come in and see us on Saturday. Miss Erin and Mike will be here. We'll be set up from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then next week, Monday through Friday, we are open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Make sure you stop in and see us, say hi, take home one of the awesome firearms we just went over in this video. But yeah, make sure you also join our email list. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at One Force Weaponry. Facebook now, though, is One-Force Weaponry, I think is what we put that as because Facebook is Facebook. But yeah, so we hope to see you all soon. Thank you all for support, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day.